YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on, man? It's your guy one more time, Dedrick L. Hicks Jr. And I appreciate you guys for joining me for yet another fragrance video. Smell Good family, what's up with y'all, man? Hopefully y'all are well, hopefully y'all are good. Hopefully everything is positive and just going fantastic for y'all, man. Let's see, so, positive energy, positive vibes. That's all we focus on, man. We're focused on all the good. There's so much hate and negativity in the world. Why not be positive, man, and try to inflict some of that back in the world? So I hope everyone's doing just fine for sure. Okay, so this is my second attempt at shooting this video. My almost 1-year-old youngest son was just spazzing out, so I had to make sure everything was cool before we kept recording, man. But we back at it. So this is a live first impressions video. I just got a package in, and I haven't done one of these in a while, so I've already opened up one of the packages before I had to kind of reassess and re-record. So we're just gonna jump right into it. But before we do that, Dedrick 10, joelmashop.com. You spend $150 or more, enter the Dedrick 10 promo code, and you'll get $10 off your order. And it doesn't have to be fragrances. It can be fragrances with sunglasses or footwear, clothing, whatever joelmashop.com has to offer, which they have a lot to offer. Use that code once you spend up to $150 and get $10 off. Take advantage of it. It's only a couple of weeks left for that promo, and then it'll be gone. Okay, so Dedrick 10, $150 or more on joelmashop.com. So the first fragrance we unbox, and I'll show you, I finally was able to get me a full bottle of Parfums de Mer's Layton. Okay, so I love the fragrance. I love the scent DNA. It's up there for me with the Bleu de Chanel DNA, the Creed Aventus DNA. I have the DNAs that just really stick to me, and I know for a fact that I'm truly in love with them, and I'll be wearing them for the rest of my life. So here's my bottle, my first full bottle of Parfums de Mer Layton. I'm very excited to have this. I have inspired by versions of this. I have Royal Equestrian, okay, from Alexandra Fragrances, which is an excellent clone, so to speak, of this fragrance. I would recommend it to anyone, especially if you're looking to save some money. Okay, so this bottle retail is around $330, $345. You can get it on discounters around that $215 to $235 mark that you can get this one for. Okay, but I got lucky and got this on joelmashop.com. I think I paid around that $225, and I used my coupon code for myself and was able to get an extra $10 off of this fragrance for sure. So this is a really great fragrance, versatile up to a point. Wouldn't wear this in the high heat. I wear this mainly in the evenings, in the fall and the winter. It's excellent. Apple, lavender, vanilla, cardamom, a spicy black pepper kick. Just a huge fan of it, man. I'm really glad to have it, all right, in my collection. Okay, so not too long ago, shout out to my homie, the king of the Middle Easterns, Jeremy from the House of Colossus, man. That's my guy there, man. He was the one, maybe, I don't know, man, earlier this year at some point, he really introduced me and put me on to the Middle Eastern wave. Me and Jeremy, have become friends, and, we talk on a regular basis on fragrances, and I was really inquiring about Middle Easterns, and he really moved me to that direction. But I can't give Jeremy credit for introducing me to this house, okay? So one of my subscribers, when we were live on the video, I was talking about a rose fragrance, all right? And I was, speaking on it. He said, hey, man, have you ever tried the Ministry of Oud? Oud Satin, I believe that's what it is. I said, nah, man, never heard of it. Not that I think of, but I'll look into it. So I looked into it, I copped it, and it is one of the best smelling fragrances that I ever smelled. Now, I know it's inspired by from Macy's Francis Kirkjohn's Oud Satin Mood, I think that's what the name is. But once I smelled the Ministry of Oud's interpretation of it, I definitely wanted to look into the house. So we have two fragrances here. We have Amber Oud that we're getting ready to break open. All right. And we have Thailand Oud in Hario. All right, we have 2 of these that we were getting ready to bust open. I caught these off of Amazon for $44 a piece. I got my Oud Hario for $40 a piece. I was so blown away that I want to take a stab at the house. And these were the 2 fragrances that interest me. So let's go ahead and bust them open and just really see what my true first impressions of. If you hear my baby boy, my son out there, he just spazzing out, man. But we got to keep the show rolling, man. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the one I'm interested in the most. And well, I'm interested in both of them actually. But let's go ahead and get into Amber Oud. All right, so let's go ahead and bust this open and really see what this is about. And I can't remember which one of my subscribers it was that really introduced me to the Ministry of Oud. I wish I could remember, but you know how it goes. I can smell it coming through the box. My goodness, I can smell it coming through the box. I hope it's not a leak or nothing going on. I hope it's not. All right. So here's the bottle. You have Ministry of Oud, Amber Oud, Extrait to Parfum. Okay. He going crazy out there, bro. And where's my tester strip? All right, so let's go ahead and open this. And it looks like it is leaking a bit on the inside. So I do smell it on the atomizer a little bit, just a little bit of a leak. I guess that happens, when it travels. But let's go ahead and get on tester strip and see what we get for it here. So it wasn't really primed either, man. So I don't know if the leak came from the atomizer or not, but I don't know. Let's see. So we got Ministry of Oud, Amber Oud. Okay, so this is not what I expected, but it does smell good. Okay, so let me get this on skin because maybe it's the paper. So I'm gonna get this on skin. I do get a fruity, oudy sensation, a little bit of a sweetness as well. All right, so it does smell different on skin. It does smell different than skin on paper. And sometimes, man, when you're testing out this stuff, when you spray it on paper, it's just not giving you what you need. So I'm gonna go up to the notes, man, and really see what we got here. Man, it's super interesting. It's super interesting, man. It's super interesting. So this is a warm, spicy, woody, ambery, citrus rose, powdery, florally, cinnamon, oud, and sweet fragrance. Man, it's very complex, man. Very complex. So up top, you get lemon, bergamot, and lime to open this thing up. And then you get a rose, a jasmine, a fig, a ylang-ylang in the mid. And then down in the bottom, in the base, you get cinnamon, saffron, sandalwood, oud, benzoin, ambergris, oak moss, orris, birch, musk, and patchouli. So a big note breakdown. And it's coming off real niche-like. It's coming off real niche-like for sure, man. So very, very interesting. I wonder if the bottle just decided to leak out, once I got it. But, very interesting. All right. Yeah, so everything, it just kind of leaked. That's all it looks like, man. It just kind of leaked in here. And I hope I don't have a bad, bottle. All right, but moving along. I do like it, but it's very complex, so I really can't get a gauge on it right now. I like it. It's different. Maybe it's the lemon and the bergamot and the lime, interfering with what's to come next with this thing. A little bit of the juice does look like it was, kind of moved out of there, but I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting fragrance. All right, so let's move along to the next one from the Ministry of Oud. All right, and Paris Corner is the creator of this scent. So let's move on to the third one, excuse me. But this is real timing, man. This is real timing on a tester strip. Ain't nothing on that one. On the tester strip is interesting, bro. Once that lemon and everything kind of calms down, we'll see where we at. Now, this one right here is supposed to be that real deal pressure, man. So from the house of the Ministry of Ood. I think the house is Paris Corner, but the Ministry of Ood. We have Thailand Ood Hario. Thailand's Ood Hario. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into these. Now, I don't know if these are clones of anything. I'm pretty sure they probably are, but I haven't done that much research into it. Now, this one is straight. No leaks, no nothing, just straight. And let's see what we get from Thailand Ood Hario. All right, this one is clear. Yeah, this is fresh, never used. I wonder if that one was used that I have. Okay, wow. Okay, I like this. It's very intense, big masculine scent. Incensey, oody, little sweetness in there as well. Maybe a saffron kick in there. Definitely a spicy, darker scent that I like. I have been into the saffrons and the ouds and the leathers as of late, and it seems like it has the right amount of sweetness on paper here. But I'll also get this on skin and see, you know, what this thing is hitting for. So one spray, again, this is an straight to Parfum concentration, and I'll let that ride in the air, and I smell it in the air, man. I smell it. Okay. Yeah, so you do get this very spicy style of a fragrance here. So let's go ahead and see what we're dealing with. So you got a warm, spicy, woody, ambery, animalic, balsamic, earthy, smoky, cinnamon, leather, and oud scent. In the notes, up top, cinnamon, leather, and cardamom. In the mid, myrrh, tobacco, incense, and atlas cedar. And in the base notes, you get oud, cypriol oil, Cambodian oud, and you get patchouli. Okay. Yeah, so this one is definitely going to be something for the cold weather, for the winter. I do like it. The oud really seems like, I think it's my first time really smelling a real oud, because I saw a video on this where it was really pushing that off, man. So what they were talking about that and saying that's what it kind of pushes off, that it's not so much synthetic, it's kind of like the real deal. But I like it. I like the dry down. The dry down is becoming much more smoother. The incense and tobacco is very ripe and in there, but that cinnamon from the top of this thing is really present, man, and I like that. I like that. I do get the cypriol oil as well. Wow. Okay, so you have two fragrances here from the Ministry of Oud, Paris Corner, Amber Oud, Thailand Oud Hario. These are different. I don't have anything like this one, and this one right here, I have things that are similar to it, but this is very, very interesting and very, very much so piquing my interest. So my taste is starting to, I ain't gonna say change, but expand, and I'm really trying things that I normally wouldn't get my hands on, and you know, not really being a safe better. So these are good quality fragrances. I like them, and I look forward to spending time with them for sure. All right, and then of course I have finally in my possession, I'm so excited to finally have this from the House of Parfums de Marly, Leighton. Man, I'm excited to finally have this. This is good. All right, Smell Good family. I just want to get in front of y'all and you know, get in front of the camera and talk to y'all, man. Just kind of show you some of the latest pickups, you know, that you can bet I'll be testing and bringing full reviews to you guys. Okay, so just want to jump on camera real quick and holla at y'all, man. So if y'all have any one of these, man, any of these from Paris Corner, Ministry of Oud, Thailand Oud Hario, Amber Oud, or of course Parfums de Mer, Leighton, let me know down below in the comments. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it for sure, man. And I would love to hear y'all's thoughts. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up this video, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And you know, I would love to get in front of the camera more and do these styles of video, but you know, when that box come in, you just be ripping it open. All right, so again, man, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, splacker up, put the juice on, man. It's that time of year where you just can't play with them. You should be playing with them never, but it's that time of the year where you just should not be playing with them. Okay, all right, y'all, be cool, be safe, and put the juice on. Put it on, man. On. Put it on.